A UN-run school in northern Gaza was shelled Thursday, reportedly killing 15 people. The strike has been linked to Israeli forces, and it comes just a day after UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon criticized Hamas for storing rockets in a different UN-run school. It was housing hundreds, possibly more than 1,000 refugees. UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon says he is appalled by the attack and strongly condemns it. The Israeli army says it is investigating the matter. A spokesperson for the UN agency running the school spoke to CCTV's Phillip and said Israel knew the building was housing refugees.
Well, first of all, we are not pointing the finger of blame. We are not saying it was Israelis, though we did coordinate with the Israelis. We gave them the precise GPS coordinates of this school, which was clearly marked with a UN flag, and we had been negotiating throughout the day for the evacuation of civilians, including UN workers, but sadly approval never came. I'm not even saying it was blocked, it just never came. At the same time, there were media reports of militants, rockets fired by militants landing in northern Gaza. So we need a report, we need an investigation to find out what happened. There were multiple injuries, multiple casualties, multiple deaths, including wounding of women and children, which is why we call on all sides in this appalling conflict to respect the sanctity of civilian life, the inviolability of UN premises, and to respect their international humanitarian law obligations towards humanitarian workers.
There are reports that your organization returned back some of the rockets in some of these schools and shelters back to Hamas. I just want to get your comment on that, whether there's any truth to that.
It's untrue. When we discovered, there have been 2 caches of rockets that have been found, and it was with the first cache that these accusations came that we handed them back to Hamas. What actually happened is that, as is standard practice in UN humanitarian operations around the world, there is a strict instruction that goes out to all of them. When you find unexploded ordnance in a compound, you phone up the local bomb disposal squad, which is precisely what we did. Those bomb disposal experts in Gaza are answerable to the government of national consensus, which Hamas actually left not that long ago. So the people we were contacting are answerable to the national unity government. The interior minister is a non-Hamas person. So both in political and in practical terms, it's completely wrong to say that we handed over any rockets to Hamas.